Go. We're live. And this time, forever. We're never going on live again. This is what we do now. We're the guys who go live on YouTube. We're we're streaming bitches, you know?
Fuck it, we'll go live.
Fuck it, we'll go live. And hold on, how do I delete that one? I think there's like several fucking failed live attempts that are saved, and I am deleting the fuck out of it. Fucking failed live. Okay. So, you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, Phil, what do you think about we got Repo Man coming out tomorrow. Got our episode of
love
Repo Man coming out
so much that I got the Criterion DVD of it.
The Criterion DVD of what?
Of the movie Repo Man.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'm a big fan too, you know, so we got that coming out, and it got me thinking, like, what are some punk rock movies that you love? So, like, for me, it would be, you ever see Rock and Roll High School, the movie with the Ramones?
Yeah, I watched it in the early 2000s. I think it was the VH1 would show, like, it's like rock and roll movie night. We got this and Rockstar. It's like,
did you like Rockstar? Were you like? I was the other night. I was at a game night at a friend's house, and we started talking about like movies from the 90s, and people started pretending like they did like American Beauty and shit like that when it came out, or Forrest Gump. And I was like, what do you mean you didn't like I did not like an American Beauty now, but you didn't like it when it came out? That was a massive hit. Everybody loved it.
Besides Spacey and all the weird shit.
What would Kevin Spacey do? Did he get in trouble for something?
Oh boy. You have the internet. And so did he.
Let me look it up. Wow, that's not good.
No.
He's a stinker.
They should call him Kevin Stinky.
He's a peeving stinker. You know, the guy with the white fuzzy hair who talks about how everything's actually better. Do you know who Steven Pinker is?
Yeah, I think you've told me about him a couple times. I think he's from Canada, and he's a psychiatrist or whatever, or like a therapist.
I don't know. I don't care enough anymore. It just took so long to get this live stream going that it's just like, who gives a fucking shit about anything anymore?
Yeah.
I just want to fucking die. Look at this video just taken out. Let's see. Blackout Video asks, what are our zodiac signs? Well, we're September babies, but there's a split in September. So Phil is a Tardius. What is it again?
Well, I'm August.
Oh, that's right. You're August. You're not a September baby. So what are you?
I'm a Leo.
He's a Leo, and I am a Libra. What's yours? Blackout Video.
Oh, I thought you were asking me. I was like,
yeah, I know, but I corrected, so we don't have to talk about how you thought that for 5 minutes, okay? Because we just need to hear what he thinks it is. So, Phil, what's the thing about Leos? Because I know that for Libras, it's that we're super chill and we don't get frustrated when we try and live stream stuff.
I think it's like we are leaders and we're brave, and I'm like, all right.
Oh, you're a Scorpio. Hold on, what's the Scorpio thing? Let me see. Scorpio. The 8th astrological sign. According to Greek mythology, its representation as a scorpion is related to the Greek legend of Orion and how a giant scorpion stung him to death. Jeez, how big was that fucker? Or to be fair, how small was Orion? Another Greek myth recounts how a scorpion caused the horses of the sun to bolt. See, when they were being driven by the traits of astrological signs. Because I'm curious about this. Oh, really? Yeah. No, I actually know a lot of September kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me, Trey, Chondro, probably Clay. Like I know a good number of people got that.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of my friends which month has the most. I don't really know. I know like when it comes to August, it's me and like another friend, my mom and my aunt, and then like my grandma and an uncle. So that might be a big one.
Are we going to see the new Spider-Man movie? We have a friend, the producer for our feature film we're working on right now. Trey is a massive comic book geek. Loves Spider-Man, especially. And he just saw Brand New Day, right? He just saw it and said that it was incredible. I think he said it was his favorite so far, even like maybe even more than Spider-Man 2, the original Sam Raimi directed
Sam Raimi.
Spider-Man. I'm not a huge comic book guy personally. I was always more of a like a Batman dude, and that's about it. Philip and I have talked about that. Phil,
Yeah.
are you excited to see the new Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, like I think I am, but it's also like I might just wait till like it streams. But at the same time, it's like I am excited to see it. But I
You
don't
still
know
haven't
about
seen
like
fucking Odyssey though.
going to the theaters. Oh, I would see the Odyssey, especially with IMAX.
Yeah.
But
Okay, real
Spider Man
quick,
is, I don't know. Like
go on.
when it comes to the Spider Man movies, the original #1 and #2 from Toby, and then all of Tom Holland's have been very good. Like that last one.
No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home. That was really cool because it's like all the Spider-Mans were there from like the last 23 years or whatever, or
Okay,
22
I got a
years.
confession to make to you, Phil. And the blackout video here. I don't think I've ever seen any Spider-Man movie, and I really don't like that that's the case. I have nothing against Spider-Man. I actually like Spider-Man comics for a while. But he says he just rewatched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films from back in the day, and that they hold up. And I've heard that. I have not seen any of them. I've never seen one of them. And I don't know why.
It's
Like, I
crazy.
know all about Peter Parker or Morales or whatever it is now.
Miles
But
Morales,
Miles Morales, right.
I think he's in like a few of the like the animated ones, but I don't think he's been in a live action Spider-Man yet. He should. Unless he's in this one, I don't know. If
No.
it's
It's
like
Peter Parker. Yeah, because
okay, I didn't know.
it's what's
Well,
his
you
name?
never
It's Twink Face.
Marvel at the end, they could be like, "Hey, you're also a Spider-Man," and he's like, "Yes, I am." And he takes his mask off, and he's like, "And you're black." Hell yeah.
Wait, did that happen?
No, I'm saying that could be like the end fucking credit scene where it's like, "Hey, you're a Spider-Man too."
And
He's like,
Miles
"Actually,
Morales is black? So you dropped out.
sorry.
You don't
Can
have
you
to
hear me now?"
apologize. It's not your fault. It's just that's what happens, man.
That's computers, man.
Well, yeah. Okay, real quick, why is your screen name SMS Rangers 69? Never mind.
I
Never
wanted
mind.
just
I
right.
checked. I've never. First off, we're gonna get to this next question. I'm excited as fuck to answer this. But why was it Ranger? PMS Ranger.
Well, I thought of Power Rangers.
Okay. All right. I don't want to hear another word out of you for fucking 30 seconds. What is that your wife? She got smaller.
Yeah. This
Which
is
one's
my
this?
wife, Fred.
Which one of the kids is this?
This is Freddie.
Freddie. Donkey Mike. What up, little dude? Look at you. Yeah, you big old stinky. Oh, don't you go running away from me. All right, well, hold on. This one's for Freddie more than Phil. Blackout Video asks, are you guys into Alexander Payne films? Sideways, About Schmidt. Those are his go-to comforts lately. That is such a great question. Real quick,
Never seen that.
hold on. Phil, you've seen some Alexander Payne movies, and I'm going to pull him up real quick. Now, for some reason, and I don't know why this is the case, Blackout Video, I always get Alexander Payne, different directors entirely. I get them confused. I get Alexander Payne confused with David O. Russell. Just because of the time in the 90s I was seeing these movies for the first time. He directed Election, Phil.
Election, okay.
He directed Election, which is one of my favorite fucking... I love that movie. I love that movie.
Like, it has Jack Nicholson, right?
About Schmidt? Yeah, that's one I never saw.
I own it, but I've never watched it, like, out of my 800 fucking DVDs.
Okay, so it's really interesting that he brings up, that they bring up Sideways. Sideways, I was just rewatching clips on YouTube yesterday in the tub when I just wanted to do nothing yesterday afternoon. I was rewatching Sideways clips, like, I'm not drinking any fucking Merlot. And then when he's like freaking out at the wine tasting, I saw that when it first came out. I'm pretty sure Blockbuster. And I got to rewatch it, but I loved Citizen Ruth. I thought that was a really weird, interesting debut from him. Hold on, let me go back to his filmography. Oh, dude, The Descendants in Nebraska. We'll get to downsizing in a minute. But Phil, did you see The Descendants or Nebraska?
I own Nebraska. I haven't watched it. I don't even think it's open. I think it's still like I got that at Goodwill and it was sealed.
It's actually really good. That's a really good. Do you like Bruce Dern? Do you know much about him?
Oh, I love Dern, the father of Laura Dern.
That's right. Hey, man, it was those pipes. But yeah, Nebraska is amazing. Nebraska is one of those films where me personally, it reminds me I've only seen it 3 or 4 times. It's pretty good for such a heavy subject. But Phil, remember, it's not just Bruce Dern. It's also the crazy goofball son of a bitch. Phil, you're gonna know him in 2 seconds. Will Forte.
Yeah, he plays one of his kids.
The son.
They have to drive to Nebraska for something. I think it's like a road movie kind of. It's like a black and white.
That's the thing. The black and white photography for it is so stunning and gorgeous, and the lighting, and like I really adore that film. The Descendants was kind of a big one for me. Phil's obviously thinking of the Los Angeles pop punk hardcore band that we grew up listening to.
The nerdy punk band. Nope, there's a movie with George Clooney, right?
That's yeah. And it's a really a great depressing time you're going to spend watching that movie, Phil, but Descendants is fantastic. But the one I really wanted to get to was, I didn't see Downsizing, didn't hear the best stuff about it, but The Holdovers is my favorite movie from whatever year that was. 2023. Okay, that was my favorite movie that year. It was so good. It was correct me if I'm wrong. I think they used the actual cameras from that era. They could keep it as 70s as possible, and it was one of the most exciting films. Like, it was one of those ones. Phil, did you see The Holdovers, the Paul Giamatti movie about kids, some rebellious teens at a prep school in New England?
Nuh-uh. But I
Oh my
do
god,
love.
Phil, see it, dude. It's so good. Out of all the Alexander
Remember,
Payne movies you haven't seen, hold on real quick. Out of all the Alexander Payne movies you haven't seen, that's going to be the one that I recommend to you. I think you would love it, dude.
remember Giamatti in the movie. What's that action movie with Clive Owen?
Oh, shoot
Shoot
'em
'em
up.
up.
Shoot 'em up was great.
Desert Eagle's like, we gotta fucking get him.
Yeah, and Clive Owen he was Bugs Bunny. He was always chewing on carrots and stuff like that. The action scenes in that movie, that's a slept on movie. That is such a
It
fucking fun
is.
movie.
I've seen it one time and loved the shit of it. I'm surprised I haven't like done a second. I'm gonna look for some shoot 'em up.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, okay, me too. Oh, you know what?
Fun,
Maybe
man.
we should probably do an episode on shoot 'em. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah,
That's one.
that
That's
is
one that's like you gotta say. Shoot 'em up. Okay. Now, we're talking about Repo Man tomorrow, and it got me thinking about obviously punk rock, but just forgetting punk rock for a minute, just rock and roll or music documentaries impossible in general that like you would want to see again, see for the first time, never saw that kind of stuff. And it reminds me that Philip was a big fan of The Last Waltz, the documentary about the band,
the band.
And Philip had the flu, and he was getting over it. And I came over, and Philip is by himself. He's got the shivers. He's been sick for a week.
I've
And
got
I
my
swing
ginger.
by. And I swing by, and I'm like, the band sucks. It's the worst band. That band sucks, right? And I'm not stopping. Philip's trying to watch this documentary
Just constant.
as a joke, just to be as annoying as possible for an hour and a half. I'm just like, oh, you like this band? This band sucks. And Philip finally was just like, hey, I've had the flu for a fucking week. I do not need this from you right now. Can we please not do this with your Bugs Bunny bullshit? I was like, okay, fair enough. I'm being a douche. We watched the rest of it, and I was like, wow, this is songs. Went home, didn't think about it. About 6 months later, I put it on. It's also directed by Martin Scorsese. I watched it, and I was like, oh, okay, this is one of the best rockumentaries I've ever seen. But that's not what stands out to me. What stands out to me is Phil. Did you go away? You're outside?
Oh, I'm back. I had to make a text.
You had to make a text.
Out of
You mean
6.
you had to text somebody? Who'd you make a text at?
My wife, just to be like, hey, it's 9:38. I'm ready to get up.
Oh, 9:38. That's right. That's when she wakes up every day, right?
Yeah, every day.
So she can party until 5:30 p.m.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Phil, what are some of your favorite rockumentaries?
Okay.
Punk rock and roll. You know what? Hold on, real quick. Music documentaries in general, I guess.
Okay. Let me see.
You know what? My favorite. I got the air filter and it's raining. Go on.
Probably right now, my number one would be the one we went to the theater to see, the Terra Theater, to go see the No Effects documentary. Then I would go in with.
Well, hold on. One step at a time. I love it. Okay, so we went and we saw No Effects 40 Years of Fucking Up at the Terra Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. And I loved it. But then again, I'm a hardcore No Effects fan. So you're like a casual No Effects guy,
Yeah.
but have you been listening to them more or?
Yeah, like after watching that, I was like, I've always liked them. I've never had a song I never liked, but I was like, I think I'm gonna look into them more. And then like the night I came home, like when I was like ready to go to bed, I'm like, I'm just gonna read the Wikipedia of the band, then every member.
No, not the band. No effects.
I understood what we were doing.
I love teasing you. All right, give me 2 seconds up. Talk about some of your other favorite rock and roll documentaries, and I'll hear you over here.
All right. Well, there is the documentary to the Descendants. I don't really remember.
Oh, film it.
The duck. Yeah. I had to pick up my son. He fell down.
Yeah, but he didn't fall down into a documentary.
No, but number 2 would be the documentary to the Descendants.
What's it called?
Some. I don't think I remember.
We got to work on your camera angles.
Okay.
Because all of your camera angles are like this.
Well, I'm moving around.
Yeah, but still, keep your this. You're like doing this. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's the camera angle. Remember, keep it level. I mean, unless you want to be the guy who's just like his stuff is always just like, and then I did this, and then I did that. Yeah, exactly. You're just you're good. And then can you hear me in the phone? You know. Did you ever see End of the Century, the Ramones documentary?
No.
You don't have to be into them. I'm super into the Ramones, but you do not have to be to enjoy the living fuck out of that documentary. It's a great rock and roll documentary. It's a rockumentary. Did you ever see? Oh, dude, did you see the Beatles documentary that came out a few years ago?
The one on Disney? No, I still have not seen that yet, and you told me to watch that.
It's one of those ones that it's not like it's not an hour and a half, and we met here, and then we did this, and then it cuts to the surviving members of the Beatles, Ringo and Paul. It's not like that. It's just footage of them working on their final album, Let It Be, and a lot of the time it's just kind of them. It's like one of them got there early. Ringo, he's just sitting at the drums, like just kind of like the angles you've been doing is just like,
yeah. It's like one nobody here.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, like George will walk in, and he's got like just prayer beads from the
he's like, I forgot my cigarettes.
Exactly, and then Paul shows up, and Paul's like, all right, did we look at the arrangements I wrote? Is that something we're interested in? Maybe it's something we could do. And then cuts to 5 hours later, and then like John comes in, and he's like writing on the back of Yoko, and she's doing her fucking like primal scream squeals, and then they sit around for a while just being like, oh yeah, what do you know? What do you think about that? And stuff like this. And then out of nowhere, there is, and yet, as boring as what I just said is, it is fucking compelling as shit. Because as much as I wanted to be a hipster who was like, the greatest band of all time, fuck the Beatles, I gotta be honest, when I finally relented and I let myself listen to the best band ever, I was like, yeah, the Beatles really are the best band ever. Name one better that just nailed it, album after album, single after single.
And like there was the Rolling Stones was like probably like number 2. especially in the UK.
In the UK, yeah. Like, no, the UK, dude. Like, I gotta be honest, Oasis probably eclipses fucking the Beatles at this point because they're so fucking cringe over there.
Yeah, I was
And I
speaking
love
of
Oasis. But
Oasis. Uh, I think it was the last wrestling.
oh my god,
Pay per view from WWE.
this is definitely bigger from all the jacking off. Sorry, go on. Your favorite rock and roll documentary is the WWE?
No, I was just bringing up Oasis. One of their songs was played by one of the English wrestlers came out like
Exactly.
an
They're
Oasis song.
obsessed with it. And
Huh?
it's like they're obsessed with it. It's like if it's
Yeah.
not look, I think Wonderwall is overrated. It's amazing the first time you hear it when you're a kid. I love Oasis, but they really want them to be the Beatles. And it's like
Yeah.
I love Britpop. I thought it was an exciting time. I'm a huge fan of fucking Superfudds. Okay.
Supergrass.
Excuse me, Supergrass. Supergrass was amazing, especially their first album. Let's be honest, you're never going to get better than I Should Coco. But the Beatles really was one of those things where it's just like they just nailed it, you know. Okay, that's a great angle. Also, that's a bunch of head on that fucking.
Yeah. But there's nobody like
side of the glass, you stinker.
but there's nobody in the UK that can or here that can be the Beatles, and I like the Beatles. Like I like every era of the
You
Beatles.
like
I
the
like
Beatles? See, you're saying you pick a side, brother. Do you like them or do you love them or do you hate them?
Oh, I love the Beatles. But like it is that thing of like
What's your favorite album?
Revolver.
What's your favorite song on Revolver? You're a poser.
Did it have Rocky Raccoon?
No, it didn't.
I'm just naming an album. I do like the Beatles, but I'm just
So you don't know what's an album you've heard all the way through the most? Because you're not an album guy, and it's like I'm an album guy, so I'm not trying to pick on you. So like, what's an album that for you? It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't have to be the Beatles.
There's
I
a
get
lot,
that.
but
What's the album where if I was like, what's the third fucking song on it? You'd be like, oh, it's probably this song, and you'd probably be right. Your favorite album in the sense of you listen
no,
to
I
it.
know, but I've
Okay. No, I'm not trying to pick. It's just you're not an album guy, so I've always been curious. Like, what's your album?
My favorite album,
Britney
Spears?
Sorry?
The Replacements, Nice to Meet Me.
What's your favorite song on it?
Is that the one that has
Phil, if you can't answer a follow-up question on your favorite album.
Does it? Sorry.
No, you should be sorry.
Shooting Dirty Pool.
Shooting Dirty Pool. No, that's probably off fucking. What's that shitty one after that?
No, I wouldn't know because I don't own that on vinyl.
Shooting Dirty Pool. Let me see. Maybe
I've got Let It Be, Pleased to Meet Me, and Tim. And Hoot Nanny.
No, you're right. Shooting Dirty Pool? I don't know this one.
Oh, that song rules.
Oh, I would go to it, but I'm scared that it's gonna fuck up the live stream. But let me try. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Honest Engine?
Yeah, what you said.
Honest Engine. It probably isn't. Now that I'm saying it, I'm like, oh, that's probably like an old shitty term. You're not a lying Native American, I guess, is probably what that
Yeah,
means.
when the word
Okay.
engine was used, they didn't have engines.
You're right. You're right.
Ironic.
Isn't it?
Okay, I get they probably had a steam engine by some point, but let's go farther back.
Further.
There. Thank you.
Hey, you know what? Hey, seriously, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's just you're my little pooper, and I'm just in a weird mood tonight because of we had to spend 2 hours setting up this live stream. So I'm going to click the share button so that we can play Shooting Dirty Poop. Okay,
Shooting dirty poop.
by the Repoopments. Shooting Dirty Poop by the Replacements, because that's what we're here for. So if my audio drops out and you see me talking and not hearing me, tell me immediately. Don't text me. Tell me. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just really nervous. Here we go. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So we're in this. Let's go to YouTube, and it's called Shooting Dirty Pool, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now we have our next test for the live stream we're going to be doing every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, which is, can I share the screen? And Philip, can you hear it? So I'm going to say right now, the music starting.
I can hear it. I think. Well, I can't hear it.
You can hear that?
No.
How do you do this? All right. Well, I just checked it out, and I think it's the shittiest song on the album.
Okay. I figured you would.
It's the worst song I've ever heard. It makes me want to fucking kill my fucking self.
Nah, don't do that.
Which is that your favorite song on the album, though? Or is that
No, the I can't hardly wait, but that's a given. I mean, that's
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What about
the ledge is good.
we just have different musical tastes. That's what this is. We just do.
What?
Well, it's like you're more like a guy who would listen to Iris on repeat and cry and be like, "This is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard." You're just one of those guys.
Well, what are you?
Oh, I'm just like a super cool dude with a 5-inch penis. That's big, by the way. Okay, I checked. No,
Where
what
you
I
living?
listen when it comes to the Replacements, I liked Let It Be. Actually, speaking of the Beatles, I liked their era where they were punk rockers who were trying to figure out how to be something more. But I liked the journey, not the destination, as much when it came to the Replacements.
Well, Let It Be is a great album. That's the one with Bastards of Young, or is that Tim?
That's Tim. What's an album where you just know every song? Because it's not the Replacements. And it's okay. Is it Jason Isbell?
Shit, I'm a big fan of him, and I can't tell you like the album I like the most is.
Is there an album where it's like every song? Or like
Oh yeah, there's a lot of albums that are like every song.
No, I know that. I'm not, but you're not an album guy, so the reason I'm asking is like, what's the album where it's like, no, it's just locked in my brain. I don't have to think about it.
Like when it comes to like the list of songs, I don't know, but there are a
Really?
lot of from the beginning to the end. I just can't at this moment tell you what the tracks are like number wise.
That's interesting. Like even like from like the butt rock era when we were kids, like Significant Other by you know uh, uh, Limp Bizkit.
I'm guessing Nookie was number 2, and there was like an intro for number 1.
Nookie was number 4. That was track 4.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I think
Okay,
I'm
yeah, I
right.
don't know.
Hold on. I pulled that out of my ass, but hold on. Significant Other, Limp Trisket should have been the name. Significant
I
Other
would.
album, track listing. Oh, damn it. Great Stuff is number 4. Nookie's number 3. Number 2, you're right. It has the intro outro thing that every shitty butt rock album.
Yeah, every shitty butt rock had like a 1-minute intro,
But,
like. "Grrr."
but the second one is Just Like This. It's probably him like sticking like a flashlight in his butt, and he's looking back at the chick he just met on Craigslist, and he's like,
Yeah,
"No, just like this.
he's
This
like,
is how I want you to do that." And she's just like, "Hey, honey, I'm leaving. I'm 53. You're 21, and I don't want to stick flashlights in your family. I just don't want to do it. Like I'm not against it.
well, yeah, well, I mean, 53 and going and like, hey, you hooked up with someone at a bar, then you go to their house, like, I need you to stick these flashlights in my ass.
And look, it's either you want to stick flashlights in fucking Fred Durst's ass, or the minority opinion is you don't want to stick flashlights in Fred Durst's ass. Which
That
one?
guy
Look, you
directed.
can't name an album, but let me ask you this. Would you stick flashlights in Fred Durst's fanny?
Yes.
Thank you. I knew you were progressive. I knew you were progressive. What kind of flashlight though? Like one of those like fucking 1980s cop flashlights that's like this fucking long. And
Oh, yes,
got the
yes.
big,
Mag
oh, I love.
lights. Mag lights.
Is that what those? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I would stick like
And
the leg of a ladder in his fanny just to see if he can take that.
it's a little thicker, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying though, is if he can take that, we can probably monkey in a fucking bowling ball. You know, slowly, surely,
Yeah.
you know, with his opinion at least somewhat factored in, you know.
He's vacuuming.
This is our first live stream. And did I
Yeah.
say it was going to be a winner?
No.
Okay, so here's what we need to test out is tell me if you hear and see what I'm sharing, okay?
Okay. I see it.
You see it, but can you hear it? And it hasn't started yet, so hold on. Are you ready? You ready?
Ready?
Tell me if you can hear this.
I can.
All right, what if I skip over here? Tell me if you can hear this.
Yes.
Really? You like that more than regular replacements? That's interesting.
Wait. What the fuck were we listening to?
It's the replacements. but
Yeah,
it's
but you
that
didn't like exactly play it. You like played a couple seconds of one part and a couple seconds of one part.
I wanted to do a test and make sure it worked. That's all. Here. All right, let me share some with you. Okay, just to try out the software and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so share screen. Okay, we're going to dirty pool, but instead, let's go to can you see and can you hear this here?
Did you? Are you playing it? I can't hear it.
Did you see it?
No,
You couldn't see or hear a damn thing. Okay.
I
How
can
about
hear
that?
you, but yeah, I can't hear anything else.
What I'm sharing to you. Okay. Let's see. Um, Here we'll go with an oldie but a goodie. Can you see and can you hear that? Let's see. How do I do this? Philip, I'm trying to learn, and you need to teach me.
Yeah.
What's wrong? You frustrated?
Oh no.
You frustrated?
Yeah, slightly.
Okay, well, welcome to my world, sis. All right, here we go. Can you see and hear this?
No.
Charlie bit my finger. You didn't see that?
Oh yeah, it was Charlie bit my finger.
Yeah, but could you hear it?
No, I didn't see any of it.
I
Hear
don't
it
care
or
if you
see.
saw it. Did you hear it?
No.
God dang it, Phil. This isn't going to work.
Okay. Well, like, and then how did the other thing work?
I don't know because it just worked. And you were like, did you hear that?
I've heard nothing.
I've heard nothing. All right, let's see. I share screen. I share it.
Come here. Calm down.
You get that little monster away from me. Okay. Tell me if you can hear that. It's the baby. Can you see the
I can't
baby?
hear anything. Nothing. Oh, you just said the S word.
You said what?
He just said shit.
Who?
Adrian.
Uh, okay, well, we tried this out, and we need to figure this out some more. And you need to figure it out because you want to be the AD, and I need your help here.
Okay.
Okay, so we got to figure this out. Here's the thing: is how do we share audio and video on the thing we're using right now? StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yeah. So if you can figure that out, I'm sure it's frustrating. You just saw me deal with it by myself for an hour and a half, 2 hours. You see it's frustrating, but if there's a simpler way to do it, the AI maybe can help. I don't know. But this is this is not my favorite.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Thank you.
Okay.
And thank everybody. Thank God.
Peace.
I don't understand what you're saying. Peace. We have another 2 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, peace is good for the environment or whatever you're trying to say. But anyways, so tell me what you thought about the Buckley v. Vidal debates.
The Buckley Yugadalga mace.